So we have the front of the bear and the back of the bear already cut. Now we're going to do the same for our inner ears, the foot pads, and the muzzle. Something I would like you to notice is that I have pinned all of these bear pieces onto scrap felt. For the smaller pieces of the bear, please use scrap felt instead of a fresh piece of felt. If you can't find a piece of scrap felt that you want to use, or the color that you want, then you can use a fresh piece of felt. Okay, so at this point, we're going to start to cut out the inner ears. So I'm going to take my scissor and cut along the black line. So zoom in so you can see. I'm cutting along the black line. Okay, so this is one of my ears. Do the same for the other ear. And what I'm doing to have more control, I am bringing the felt into the blade of the scissor. I'm pulling the felt into the scissor blade. I'm cutting right along the black line. Again, I've pinned these pieces down, so it's not going to move around as I cut. Okay, so that's my muzzle. Put this to the side. I'm going to cut my foot pads. I wanted my foot pads to be a teal color, so I pinned the pattern onto teal felt. Here's one foot pad, and lastly the second foot pad. Again, I'm cutting along the black line. Once I have all my bear pieces cut, I'm going to remove the pins, and I'm going to start to pin each part down onto the front of my bear. So I have my two foot pads. I'm not going to pin down onto the front. Pin that down. My second foot pad, I'm taking the straight pin, going through the foot pad, bringing it back up. I have my muzzle. Remove the pattern, place the muzzle down, pin this into place, and I have my two inner ears. I remove the pattern, I'm going to pin one of my ears down, take the straight pin, go through, bring the point back up. You want to watch your fingers as you pin. And the last inner ear, you're going to remove that and place it down. Take the straight pin, pin it, and bring the point back up. So again, to check that everything's pinned properly, I'm going to flip the bear over and I'm going to check for the straight pins to look like staples. The last thing I'm going to do is mark my wrong side of the teddy bear. So I know this wrong side is where I'm going to start to sew. I'm just going to write a W-S. Okay, so I have all of my bear pieces pinned down. I have the back of my bear ready to go. And at this point, you would be able to start to sew.